When I bought my 3,000 acres of land on the edge of the valley, I thought I was set for life. It had rolling hills, a working ranch, and even access to the nearby lake system. It was mine outright, paid in full, with deeds, titles, and legal records stacked in my office safe. So when I came back from a 2-month trip overseas to find surveyors on my land, spray painting stakes and hammering in signs marked Future Development HOA Expansion, my blood boiled. The HOA president, none other than Karen herself, strode up in her oversized sunglasses like she was the queen of the county. She smiled and said, "Oh, didn't anyone tell you? The HOA board voted to sell your ranch. We got a great deal, so you'll need to vacate." I nearly laughed in her face. Sell my land? You can't sell what you don't own. But Karen just waved a clipboard. We already transferred the paperwork. The developers are on board. It's a done deal. She actually thought she could illegally sell thousands of acres that had been in my family for generations. What she didn't know was that while she'd been busy trying to make a quick buck, I had been finalizing something far bigger. Full ownership of the $12 million lake system the HOA had been bragging about for years. See, that lake wasn't technically theirs. It was tied to old property deeds, and when I bought the adjoining lands, I had quietly secured the water rights. They never even bothered to check. So while Karen and her cronies strutted around, telling the neighborhood they had sold my land, I walked into the county office with my attorney and signed the papers transferring the entire lake system into my name. The fallout was instant. The HOA board called an emergency meeting to celebrate their supposed land sale, only to find county officials serving them legal notices. They had committed fraud by attempting to sell property they didn't own, and now their jewel of a lake, the one that gave their neighborhood its value, belonged solely to me. By the end of the week, I had signs posted around the water. Private property, no trespassing. Karen nearly choked when she saw it. Homeowners who had paid millions for lakefront views stormed her office, demanding answers. Property values tanked overnight. The irony was delicious. They tried to take my land illegally. I took their lake legally. And now whenever Karen drives past the water she used to boast about, she knows the only way she can step foot near it is if I grant her permission.